Show today with a program that dominated the last half of the 1960s. For 5 years, we watched her in her harem costume as she blinked her master, his best friend, and herself in and out of all sorts of trouble. This weekend, she'll be vaporizing back on the screen and into our hearts in NBC's I Still Dream of Jeannie. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the magical, the eternally beautiful Barbara Eden. I Still Dream of Jeannie. And you look fantastic.
Well, thank you. So do you.
It's like not a day has passed since 1970.
Oh, knock on wood.
You know, I'm sure that people watch the program for lots of different reasons. You know, Mike Jacobs here, our crack stage runner. Come on out, Mike. He admits to watching for prurient reasons. He was an adolescent looking through your chiffon. But did you show your belly button in those days? I mean, I just sorry to ask such personal questions.
No, never.
And
never.
How about when next Sunday? I mean, have censors loosened up in many years since?
Now, who cares? I mean, you know, it was,
no, I think
we didn't really care then, but they had to wait 20 years, huh?
Was it?
I mean, gee, girls.
Was it something that, I mean, did they have like a monitor there to measure how many inches from your belly button your costume?
No, you know, it was never an issue. It really wasn't until the press picked it up. And it was just one of those freaky things that snowballed. And then all of a sudden, NBC got very worried about my navel. And they never said a word about it. The costume had just been designed the way it was designed.
It's amazing that such a silly little thing with silly little belly button.
Yeah, and then, of course, we didn't show it at all. We did 3 episodes in Hawaii, and all the other girls on the beach had bikinis on, and I was in a tank suit. I mean, it was literally up to here and down to here.
Did you have fun doing the program?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
What was the thing about it that you got the biggest kick from?
Oh, well, I guess having my child. The first year I was pregnant.
You were pregnant?
Yeah.
Well, how did you manage that with a bare midriff?
I don't know. I think the audience believed. No one ever knew. They never saw. I mean, but boy, was I pregnant.
Did they shoot long shots? Did they use a body double? Tell us.
No, they didn't use a body double. They used a lot of close-ups. A lot of close-ups. But
I don't understand how they could get away with it. I mean,
I don't either, but I think it was magic.
Oh, I love magic, Barbara.
A beautiful 9-pound boy out of that. So I have a present for you.
Oh, you do? What is it?
Well, these are the only 2 that survived in the suitcase. But I have a new makeup line.
Look at that. It's Barbara Eden, facial cleanser and toner. Is this the secret to your enduring youthful beauty?
Well, thank you. I just have a skin cream that really works. And I'm sorry the cream didn't make it in my suitcase. This is all it did. But well,
I'll be sure to use it.
Truly works.
I mean, should I do it right now, you think?
But we were going to do this direct marketing. It isn't really out yet. We have an 800 number, but we sent out
1-800 Dreaming of Jeannie?
No, 1-800-441-EDEN.
Eden? Oh, I'm glad I asked.
we sent 25,000 pieces out just as a test mailer, and Post Office Department lost it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Lost it.
Well, we'll do another expose in the Post Office.
25,000 pieces in mail.
It'll turn up maybe in the East Bloc countries or
It's not even going to turn up in the river. There it is.
Is it fun still being associated with this character these many years later?
Very much. Very much. I think a big reason for that is that I'm allowed to do other work. And I like to work. You know, I love it. I'm lucky. You like your work, I'm sure. And we're very lucky that we're able to pursue what we like to do. A lot of people are stuck in jobs they hate.
Do you love the character, Jeannie?
I do. I like her a lot.
What is there about her?
I guess it's a character that I can pull all the stops out with. And then I play my naughty sister, too. So you see, I can have a good time.
Now you can be good and evil.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a naughty sister back in the original?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I didn't remember her.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Rotten.
Was Larry Hagman rotten in those days? That was pre-Dallas.
Oh, no. He was so sweet. He was so sweet.
Well, how sweet was he, Barbara?
I don't know, but I think Jeannie kind of led him around, didn't she?
Oh, that's right. You guys got married on the air. You're one of the first of the big weddings.
Which was ridiculous. I mean, how can you marry smoke? You can't marry smoke. She was nothing, you know.
Did you have little smoky babies?
Talk about fantasy. Yes, we had a little boy. In fact, he's in this film now. He's 15 years old in this film.
And I Still Dream of Jeannie.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's, before I show the clip, having this time capsule, having these 5 years of programs, and I don't know if they've ever been off the air, the original series.
They've never been off the air.
Never. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, is it a challenge to you to be constantly compared to yourself 20, 25 years ago?
Only when I have to do a retrospective like this. Then it's a challenge. And it's a little frightening, of course.
And I say, look at her hair now, look at her body now.
Exactly. You know, I'm human, unfortunately.
Oh, you are? Well,
I don't worry
that could
about
be the biggest revelation of the hour.
Right. I don't worry about it with other... Maybe that's why they didn't show my navel. You got it.
I got it.
You got it. But when I do other work, when I do other movies, I don't worry about time. I truly don't. I'm not very good at math. I don't think about it a lot. But naturally, when you do something like I Still Dream of Jeannie, something that's going to be compared with something that's still on all over the world, it's you know, you start looking in the mirror. I don't like to do that.
When I gaze upon your face, I must say, you look absolutely lovely. All right, let's take a clip from I Dream of Jeannie. Let's see what things are like 15 years later.
Good. I haven't seen it.
Roger, I need your help. I need your help to find my darling master, and it is very, very important.
That's classified, and only General Westcott has that information.
Well, then, ask him where my master is, and then promise him you will not tell anyone. And then tell me.
I don't think I can do that.
Oh!
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Good.
If I can have another drink.
Oh, most certainly.
I wish my wife could do that.
He is best remembered, and you just saw him in that clip, astronaut Major Roger Healy, the funny sidekick to Larry Hagman's Major Nelson. Here is Bill Daly, getting his microphone adjusted by his former co-star, Barbara Eden. So, Bill, welcome back.
Hello, how are you?
How's the astronaut business?
Pretty good, pretty good. We had a good time up in, where were we? Vancouver. Boy, did we have a good time.
Is that where you shot the film?
We had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time.
That's the second illusion you've made like that, Barbara. I mean, yeah.
Well, we always have a nice time together. We just make a career out of doing shows. Or we did 15 years later. I would do when 90 years later we're going to be together doing Major Healy. Whoa.
Did you think it would last when you began it? So many years
two
ago?
of us? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I mean, he met a cute girl in Vancouver. That's what I mean. I didn't...
Oh,
Billy
don't
boy.
say that. I've got to... You can't say that we're on the air. This is... the girl back home, she's just kidding. Actually, it was a cute guy I met. Just kidding. No, we were never really a big hit. Remember, like every 13 weeks they would kind of, Sidney Sheldon would come up and say, you know, we're picked up another 13 weeks.
Sidney Sheldon, the great writer, was the creator.
Whatever happened to him?
Whatever
happened to Larry Hagman? Whatever happened to me? That's what it... No, but we were picked up. Remember, 13 we'd be waiting around and we'd go out and buy a new couch or something because we're picked up. But it was never like, wow, we're going to be hit for 5 years. So.
Are you married, Bill?
No, but I mess around.
You do?
What do you have in mind, actually? No, I read your your book. Don't say things like that. I'll be in the next book.
We'll be right back. Coming up, Little Ricky. Greg Brady, also stars of the super sitcoms, the focus of this edition of Geraldo. You're on page 332.